What happens when the rooster forgets to crow and the sun won't rise? Let's see. In the quiet village of Willowbend, nestled between rolling hills and sleepy meadows, every morning began the same way. The sky would blush a soft pink, the breeze would hum through the grass, and Riko the Rooster would perch atop the old barn and crow his mighty wake-up call, cock-a-doodle-doo! But one morning, he didn't. Riko had stayed up all night watching fireflies and listening to cricket concerts. His eyes grew heavy, his feathers fluffed up, and before he knew it, Riko was asleep. The next morning, the village awoke in darkness. No light peeked over the hills. The baker fumbled in the dark. The children stayed curled in bed. Even the flowers drooped, unsure whether to bloom. Riko jolted awake. "Oh, feathers and fluff! I forgot to crow! The sun! It didn't rise!" Feeling responsible, Riko flew down and flapped through the shadowy village. "I'm so sorry. I overslept." "Where's the sun, Riko?" asked Millie the mouse. "We need it to start the day." I don't know," whispered Riko, his crest drooping. Determined to fix his mistake, Riko set off beyond the hills to find the missing sun. He waddled past yawning cows and sleepy owls, through dewy fields and misty woods. First, he met Soli the sunflower. "The sun didn't visit me today," Soli said sadly. "I hope it's not lost forever." Riko pressed on. Next came Balthazar the badger, who said, "The sun needs reminding it matters. Maybe it just needed a break." Riko nodded. Maybe it needs to hear my crow again. At the edge of the forest stood the mountain of echoes. It was said that those who climb it can call out and be heard by the sky itself. Riko climbed with determination, even as winds tugged at his feathers. At the top, he looked out across the endless blanket of night. He took a deep breath and cock-a-doodle-doo! The mountain echoed back, and then silence. Riko waited. Nothing changed. His beak drooped. Maybe it's too late. But then a soft golden shimmer appeared at the horizon, a thread of light. The sky slowly blushed with color. Birds chirped. Leaves sparkled with morning dew. Down in the village, Millie the mouse peeked outside. Look, the light! The baker opened his shutters. The rooster remembered. Riko soared back down the mountain, the light dancing on his wings. He landed at the barn just as the full sun rose over the hills. That night, Riko sat with his animal friends beneath the stars. "I'm sorry I made a mistake, but I'm glad I tried to fix it." Millie smiled. "You brought back more than the sun. You brought back hope." And from that day on, even when the skies were cloudy or gray, Riko remembered. The sunrise doesn't only come from above. Sometimes it begins inside you. Because mistakes don't define us, how we rise to meet them does. Good night, little one. See you tomorrow.